Good morning from Skye. What's that up there? We are on our way to the Quiraing, or Quiraing, I think you pronounce it. Anthony, looking on Google Maps, I was planning this trip, found this way. Oh gosh, I don't like this way at all. Found a little shortcut from the Greshornish House Hotel to the Quiraing rather than going towards Portree. We're literally cutting across the island. So I hope we'll see when we're at the Quiraing, but
I'll get a job up here filling potholes. It'll take me to retirement, won't it? And beyond.
How amazing does this look? I can't believe we've got the visibility. You want and you hope you're going to get half decent weather, but look at that. Now I've got
we're back in there.
Yeah, I might have to park in the lay-by.
Morning from a clear but slightly windy, middle of Skye, and we are at the Quiraing. Probably going to get a lot of this film of the Quiraing, but we have got such a clear day today. There might be a bit of wind interference, but this is absolutely unbelievable. Dramatic, got fantastic visibility. This has been used in a lot of film sets. It's a landslide, and I'm going to say from millions of years ago, I think it is, but I don't want anybody pulling me up on it, so I'm kind of covering myself a little bit.
Just managed to get a picture of us both, some really nice girls. I don't know where they were from. So we've got a picture of the three of us together, which is really nice.
Right.
That were, yeah, full length rather than a selfie.
Right, I don't want,
we're going to turn round now because the path does get a lot thinner, and obviously we've got Bo. She looks raring to go, to be honest.
That is good past.
She really wants to walk further, but it is definitely worth just for the views. I mean, that's obviously is that another island over there?
I don't know if it's the mainland or not. I'm not.
No, it's not the mainland.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it could be. We honestly thought after the weather yesterday that we could literally be driving around everything, and like Anthony said, he didn't even know who'd seen it.
No, it could have been shrouded in mist.
Yeah.
Though, so it's got up here. I mean, if it was misty, you'd struggle to do the road, wouldn't you? Because you can't see cars, but there's plenty of the passing places.
So until our next stop, we'll probably do a bit of filming along the way. Worth doing?
Definitely worth doing, yeah. I'm glad we've got it. Really
worth doing.
I'm really pleased we've got it under there.
Oh gosh.
Too scared of? There's passing places. I'm more worried about potholes than anything. We're not in a massive camper van, fortunately. Are we?
No, but they do it, don't they?
I know. This is gonna be
full respect to them. Up and down here in them.
Look at this for a bend.
I'm clinging on. Oh, the good thing is actually it's not a sheer drop there. Look at the sheep just wandering.
Look at that for a backdrop.
This is beautiful. I feel very
some pretty roads, haven't we?
lucky to have done this
bang up there, we a minute.
On a clear day for a start, because this could have been, if this was us yesterday, we wouldn't have seen any of this. Yeah, hopefully they're going to wait there.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, excellent. Slow down a bit, Morgs. Quiraing ticked. Done. I would, if you had more time up here. Oh, there's the snow-capped mountains.
Yeah, I don't even know where that is. I don't know if that's Maitland.
We'll have to have a look on the map tonight, on the laptop when we get back to the hotel. I would have liked to have, there's a lot further walk you can do on the Quiraing, but time is against us. It's 12:30 now, and we obviously, there's a church here and a graveyard. Wow. We obviously want to try and do a few more sites. So some things we've had to take out of what we originally wanted to do.
We're just going to try and get done the main things we wanted to do and see where we are with time wise, haven't we? And then we can go back and we've got a nice room to go back to.
And chill.
This road is actually much better than I thought it was going to be. Much better. There's odd pothole, but they have patched a lot of the worst bits up, haven't they?
Yeah. So we can't do Kilt Rock because the car park's closed. You can't do it. So as we're driving along the road, there was a lay-by and all these vans and cars are in. So we've actually climbed through some netting to get to this, and
don't worry.
Wow, I'm not going in it because I'm very, but
this is the view.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Jeff.
I'm going to walk up here. See Kilt Rock.
You see Kilt Rock, I know, but you can see where the construction site is. That's where the water normally comes through. Maybe they've stopped it flowing because they're doing something. Look at that. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous, Vince.
But we can see Kilt Rock. I don't know if the GoPro will pick that up. I'll take that, take some pictures. I'm standing here. Bowie's car. I've not brought her up here. Yeah. She's asleep.
Be careful. I know, but you hear about people falling over.
I know.
Our whole trip was like Glasgow and then go to Old Man and then come to here and then all over. It was pretty. We're there for 1 night.
So this is, what falls is this? Lealt Falls. This was the car parking up this part, which was for cars only. The bottom bit is camper vans and cars as well, but there was no room. Can't not stop, can you?
No, it's just unbelievable. Running to say it.
Yeah. I'm going to be really brave and try and do Lealt Falls.
You're going enough.
I'm going onto the viewing platform. Oh no. snow got here. Next stop off hopefully is going to be the Old Man of Storr, and you can actually
Driving past it.
driving past it at the minute. So this is the start. I don't know. My legs are hurting already, Morgs. I ain't even started.
Even through to that point.
No drones allowed. Walking for about 10 minutes.
I've walked about 300 yards from Carl. She's blank refused to walk because it's much more fun carrying you up. Massive steep hill, isn't it, Boo?
You're right there,
Yeah,
baby.
anyway.
Are you okay?
It's like army training with a backpack. Until we get to the steps, steep bit.
Hey?
Get to the steps.
Thought this was the steep bit.
No. That's the steep bit with the steps. Remember it? I thought I was joking, didn't I? Hey? Did you say something?
What? Did I say anything?
No, but you said I didn't think it would be this steep. I said we're not even to the steps yet. You thought this was the steep bit. The steep bit is, see all them little tiny people trekking up there like alpine goats?
Yeah.
That's the steep bit. That's the door. We've got to get see where
Where's
the
the
people
thumb?
stood on top
Can't
of that.
see him.
That's it there. We're not even on little finger, that long thumb.
I thought you were honestly joking when you said about steps. But okay, so this is so yeah, we're gonna walk up this bit now.
Well, look at that for a backdrop. The Old Man of Storr walk. We're not right up to the top, but we're right up to, I mean, this is unbelievable all the way up, the viewpoints on here. And look at this. And the view changes every 5 minutes because of the sun and the shadows on it. And there's people scrambled right up there. Boo, come on, darling. Dogs, I have carried her a lot of the way up, but she's only tiny.
There's Morgs. He has been amazing. He has carried Boo up most of this, and he's got a backpack as well. I'm not saying it's dead easy, but it's not. I mean, look at the path. It's not doable.
This is the highest point a Lacerapso has ever been on Storr. Probably not. On Storr?
A Lacerapso from East Yorkshire.
It's the highest point anybody's carried a Lacerapso on the Isle of Skye. That's probably true.
Hier an der Nordspitze scheint es echt besser zu sein.
Right.
It Morgs.
It's amazing. I feel like it's like being at top of the world, isn't it? I can't believe it. Absolutely unbelievable. Main coast of Scotland over there. I'll just pan round. Come down that coastline today. We thought the Quiraing was beautiful, but I mean, look at. You couldn't take a bad picture here. This is unbelievable. Obviously, quite a few people wanting a picture took there. Someone's decided to have a picnic.
Right where everyone
wants to take a picture, which is, I'm not going to say anything, but the sun's still out. We've got a downhill walk on the way back. You enjoyed that, Joanne?
done it.
Yeah, you must. I'm well impressed.
Proud.
I'm well impressed. There she blows. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I just love this place. Absolutely love it. Yep. So, Boo doesn't need a drink of water because she's been carried 2 phases of the way up. She's not even not out of breath. So she'll get in the car and then she'll have a good sleep, won't she?
So if you're saying, as Viewpoint dog friendly, dogs can easily do it, unless they're a danger like Boo.
Especially if they're carried, yeah.
Yeah. But no, we've seen lots of dogs doing this.
We have. Boo's had like first class ride, aren't we up here? Aren't we up here, look. Turn round. Look at this view. That's the needle up there. That's the old man. No, not me. The Old Man of Storr. Here she comes. Multitasking here. We're carrying dogs, carrying backpacks, walking up hills and trying to film at the same time. But this was so worth it. This was the weather is unreal. The views are unreal. Best bit of fresh air you could ever possibly get this.
This is Portree, as we said it, but we think it might be pronounced Portree. Apologies now getting this wrong.
How many times do we have to apologise?
I don't know, it's awful. I feel it's
probably right half the time.
Yeah, but you just want to say I'm sorry because I
don't want to offend.
No, don't want to offend people. We're just going to pop into the town centre, try and get a few pictures because it looks very pretty. Looks a little bit like Tobermory with all the painted different coloured houses, and see if we can get something to eat. Basically, we're not going to eat in the hotel tonight because the last thing myself and Anthony and that little one in the back will want to do is go in, especially get a shower, get changed and go and eat out. We'd rather get something to eat and then just chill in the room. Bill will prefer that anyway, so I'm going to do a bit of filming, see what we can see. Yeah.
So we're now down in the harbour bit, or it's the harbour bit of Portree or Portree. Still don't know how to pronounce it, but we'll go with that. This is a bit like Tobermory with the painted houses. Look, quite a pretty little fishing village. Lobster pots here. Me and Boo, because Joanne is in the chip shop trying to get us some chips because we're starving, because we've been out walking up Quiraing and Old Man of Storr today, so we're a bit tired and we've stopped off to get a few supplies, get some fish and chips and have a look at this harbour before we go back and have a well-earned rest. I'll turn it around, you can see the chip shop. There's a bit of a queue on. That's the fish shop, she's in the queue, so hopefully we'll be getting some soon. I don't think they're going to be gluten-free, so I'm going to have to risk it and just have some chips, which isn't really good for me, but unfortunately that's where we're at today. A few seagulls about, they're not going to be pinching the chips. Oh yeah, she's about fourth in the queue. Seafood restaurant. The only place is open here at the minute. I think they shut early, even though the season's just started, but there's a bit more of a view. And the boat there.
bye.